Welcome to Life Lessons from the Elderly. In today's episode, we uncover a serious health warning that could affect millions of men worldwide. A leading urologist has issued a startling alert. Some fruits, while seemingly healthy, may actually contribute to the enlargement of your prostate. We'll explore what these fruits are, why they can be harmful, and what older men with decades of life experience say about maintaining prostate health. Aging brings wisdom, and the elderly have much to teach us about what works and what doesn't. So grab a cup of tea, take a seat, and listen closely. These lessons might just change your life or save it. Let's begin with a quick understanding of the prostate gland. The prostate is a small walnut-shaped gland located just below the bladder in men. It plays a vital role in reproductive health, especially in producing seminal fluid. However, as men age, the prostate tends to enlarge. This condition, known as benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH, can cause a host of problems, including difficulty urinating, frequent nighttime urination, and even urinary tract infections. While aging is a natural risk factor, diet plays a bigger role than most people realize. According to doctors and many elderly men, what you eat can either help or hurt your prostate. And yes, even fruit isn't always as innocent as it seems. Our first fruit on the warning list might surprise you. Bananas. Often hailed as a perfect snack due to their potassium content and energy boost, bananas can actually contribute to hormonal imbalances in men. High levels of sugar and starch in overripe bananas may stimulate insulin spikes, which can affect testosterone levels. Elderly men we spoke with noted that reducing their banana intake helped them feel less bloated and improved nighttime urination patterns. While bananas aren't inherently bad, excessive or daily consumption may not be ideal for aging men concerned about their prostate. The second fruit may also seem surprising. Grapes. These sweet, juicy snacks are loaded with natural sugars. While they offer antioxidants, excessive consumption can lead to spikes in blood sugar, especially in men with insulin sensitivity. Elevated blood sugar levels have been linked to inflammation, and chronic inflammation is a known contributor to prostate enlargement. One elderly gentleman told us he loved grapes, but noticed his prostate issues became more manageable after switching to lower sugar fruits, like berries. It's all about moderation and knowing what works best for your unique body. Next up, oranges. Yes, they're packed with vitamin C, but they also carry a significant amount of fructose. Fructose, when consumed in excess, has been associated with metabolic disturbances that indirectly affect the prostate. A 78-year-old we interviewed shared that after cutting down on daily orange juice, his frequent urges to urinate at night decreased. Doctors also caution against fruit juices in general, noting they are far more concentrated in sugars than whole fruits. So while an occasional orange is fine, daily consumption, especially in juice form, could contribute to prostate discomfort over time. Number 4 on the list is watermelon. Loved for its hydrating quality, watermelon contains a high glycemic load due to its sugar content. Consuming large amounts, particularly in the summer, can overload your system with natural sugars. Several elderly men in our conversations revealed they experienced relief from prostate-related symptoms after limiting their watermelon intake. One noted, "I thought it was helping me stay hydrated, but I didn't realize the sugar was triggering inflammation." Watermelon isn't bad in moderation, but it should be part of a balanced diet, not a go-to snack every day. The 5th fruit on the list is pineapple. Tropical and tangy, pineapples are a favorite in many diets, but they are among the fruits with the highest sugar content. Some studies suggest that a high sugar diet can exacerbate prostate inflammation, especially when combined with other risk factors like age and sedentary lifestyle. Elderly individuals who removed pineapple from their daily regimen reported fewer urinary issues and less discomfort overall. The takeaway: enjoy pineapple occasionally, but don't make it a staple if prostate health is a priority. So why does sugar matter so much? Excessive sugar intake, even from fruits, can trigger insulin resistance, leading to higher estrogen levels in men. This hormonal imbalance is one of the hidden contributors to prostate enlargement. Elderly men with a diet low in sugars often report fewer prostate symptoms. Doctors back this up with research showing that controlling insulin levels through diet can help manage or even reduce prostate inflammation. So while fruits are natural, their impact isn't always neutral. Let's not forget the voices of wisdom, the elderly. One common thread among the elderly men we interviewed was that simplicity in diet helped them the most. Many of them lived through times when food was less processed and meals were made from scratch. One 84-year-old said, "We didn't eat fruit every day, maybe once or twice a week, and we walked everywhere. That kept us healthy." Their advice? Go back to basics: simple meals, low sugar, and regular movement. Sometimes the old ways really are the best ways. Now, let's briefly address what fruits are good for prostate health. Berries like blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries contain antioxidants that fight inflammation. Avocados, while technically a fruit, offer healthy fats that support hormone balance. Tomatoes are another powerhouse due to their lycopene content, which has been shown to reduce prostate cancer risk. One elderly man told us, "I eat tomatoes every day, and my doctor says my prostate is in great shape." Choosing the right fruits can make all the difference. We also need to consider lifestyle. Diet alone isn't the entire story when it comes to prostate health. Movement and physical activity play a crucial role. Elderly men who walk regularly, garden, or stay physically active tend to report fewer urinary issues. It's not just about avoiding certain fruits. It's about creating a full lifestyle of wellness. A 76-year-old man we spoke with shared that his combination of moderate exercise and reduced sugar intake brought dramatic improvements. The synergy between what you eat and how you move is key. Hydration is another overlooked element. Many elderly people advise drinking water slowly throughout the day rather than all at once. Overloading your bladder with fluids, especially before bed, can exacerbate nighttime urination. Avoiding sweet drinks, even natural juices, is also essential. One elderly woman caring for her husband told us that switching him to plain water and herbal teas reduced his trips to the bathroom at night. Small adjustments like these can make a big difference in quality of life. Sleep and stress management also affect prostate health. Chronic stress can increase cortisol levels, which has downstream effects on hormonal balance, including testosterone and estrogen. Elderly men who prioritize sleep, mindfulness, or even simple relaxation practices like slow breathing often report better bladder control. "After I started meditating," said an 81-year-old, "my whole body felt calmer and my symptoms eased up." Our bodies are holistic systems, and the prostate is no exception. Let's return to food for a moment. Besides avoiding high sugar fruits, consider adding foods rich in zinc and selenium, two minerals known to support prostate health. Elderly men who regularly eat pumpkin seeds, Brazil nuts, and seafood often show lower rates of prostate enlargement. One 85-year-old credits his daily handful of pumpkin seeds as his secret weapon. While supplements are available, getting these nutrients from real food is always preferable. Fermented foods are another hidden gem. Yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi support gut health, which in turn influences inflammation and hormone regulation. Several elderly men in our interview swore by their morning yogurt routine. One said, "It helps my digestion and somehow even my prostate." While the science is still developing, the connection between gut health and overall well-being can't be ignored. Community and mental well-being also have an impact. Elderly individuals with strong social support tend to experience better health outcomes across the board. Loneliness and depression can lead to poor dietary habits and neglect of self-care. One elderly man said, "When my wife passed, I stopped caring about my health. It wasn't until I joined a walking group that I started eating better and feeling better." Social connection may not directly shrink your prostate, but it will help you care enough to make the right choices. Now that we've covered the 5 risky fruits, the good alternatives, and the broader lifestyle factors, let's summarize what you can do today. First, limit or rotate consumption of bananas, grapes, oranges, watermelon, and pineapple. Second, add prostate-friendly foods like berries, tomatoes, seeds, and fermented items. Third, hydrate wisely, exercise moderately, and sleep well. And finally, lean into your community and stress reduction habits. This isn't just about avoiding illness. It's about living well. You might be wondering, can you reverse prostate enlargement naturally? According to some doctors and elderly patients, the answer is yes, to a degree. While not all cases can be completely reversed, many symptoms can be managed or improved with lifestyle changes. Diet, exercise, stress reduction, and proper hydration can work together to ease the burden on your prostate. Medications and medical interventions still play a role, but they work even better when your body is already supporting itself. Remember, these lessons come not just from science, but from experience. The elderly have lived through decades of trial and error, learning what their bodies respond to. One man in his 90s said it best, "You don't need fancy treatments. Just listen to your body and give it what it needs." Wisdom like that is worth more than 1,000 studies. And while we should always consult doctors, there is power in trusting what older generations already know. Thank you for joining us on this eye-opening journey through prostate health, dangerous fruits, and timeless wisdom from the elderly. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more life-changing content. Remember, aging is not a decline. It's a transition. With the right habits, knowledge, and attitude, your later years can be your healthiest and happiest. Take these lessons to heart and pass them on. Until next time, stay well and stay wise.